is Roy Candy from Epic Gaming Night.
This is Robert Newman from Epic Gaming Night.
And today we're doing a Roy versus Rob video playing the RuneWars miniatures game. I'm playing the Undead Wykar the Undying, and Rob's playing the Dakthan Lords, and I think my army's pretty good.
Yeah, for dying, yeah, I think they're going to be pretty good. I'm not worried about it at all. I have Jerry Hawthorne, aka Lord Hawthorne, leading my army, and so, yeah, I plan on repeating what happened last time, which we didn't record that conveniently, but I did win last time.
Awesome. So. Well, we're going to keep up with the points as we play the game and show you guys who's currently in the lead as we go through, and we'll give recaps in between each round. So let's go ahead and start the first round.
I'm not worried about points. I'm going to annihilate him.
Round one done, and we're already into it.
Cheater.
I'm not a cheater.
Cheater. Okay, first of all, I've never played with the new stuff. Did not tell me that he's got a guy that brings back guys that's not even on the board.
Oh
he just added a whole tray worth of archers. So
hey, you're lucky that only one blue rune was out, so that way I can only add one tray of archers. I would have.
Oh, I'm lucky about that. Thank you very much. Still, you start off in this game, you have to pick points. He's adding points to his army, so this is like. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, and it's also units that are in range. So, you know, if we kill off stuff and then that guy's near them and in range and he kill off enough tray, he can bring a whole tray back.
Yeah, undead bringing people back to life.
Hey, Rob, come play this game. This will be a lot of fun. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, right, that is freaking awesome.
But you did get to draw the first blood with Hawthorne there.
Okay,
and
real quick, Jerry
Hawthorne
Hawthorne is... He's just a beast. He's by himself. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera. His army is decently behind him, but he is literally charging in to Roy's biggest unit.
I'm really stoked about being able to roll a whole bunch of dice against him, like right here.
Yay!
It's gonna be great.
Yep.
So, but we'll see the initiative order this goes in, and it's about to be on. Like everybody's gonna be in combat here in a second.
It's about to throw down.
Okay, doke. Next round. Your turn to cast the runes.
Let's do this.
Yeah, not feeling so good. Got wrecked.
I love this game. I think this game is fantastic. Yeah.
4 horses that are rearranged with Hawthorne is pretty gross for damage.
The roll was kind of amazing, and one of your biggest units I just took out.
Yeah, in one shot, which kind of messed me up a lot because I could have done a lot of damage back to them if he wasn't dead.
Now, he's the army of the undead, so he's going to get guys back, right?
Yeah.
But so far... I've lost nobody, which my guys don't come back. So it's like, yeah, I'm excited about that, but still, like, his arm, it's not as bad as it looks for him. But I've lost nobody.
I'm just hoping to
He's
kill
lost one unit.
One unit this round. I did do one tiny bit of damage to Lord Hawthorne.
Yeah, but his huge infantry unit ran up against Jerry. And, like, they gave him a paper cut. They nicked him, right? I was expecting it to be a lot worse. He only took 1.
Yeah, well, he did have +2 defense that round. So
he's a beast, but you did turn him around.
So yeah, he's facing the wrong direction. He's like, oh, that paper cut. There was a paper cut, but he got really scared by that paper cut and turned around in a circle. Deal. So I'm excited to see what I can do next time, and I still need to heal some units up there. I get at least 2 guys back. Okay. So end of round 3, doing a little bit better. I think. I keep bringing guys back.
Yeah.
Getting knocked down, but we come back again.
Oh man, that's rough. Like, all right, so like you took out a lot of my cavalry, which I rushed them in there to die, right?
Yeah.
And I made a couple mistakes, but like I did a good chunk on your infantry. But you got all that back and more because of that one ability.
Yeah, I think that lingering trays, the fact that I get to keep the tray on there when my guys die.
Well, and then your wizards thing in the background where you can add a tray. I mean, like all the damage that I did was for nothing. And he got more guys back.
And hopefully Hawthorne's going down this turn.
He gained a whole tray and a half.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty okay. Doing pretty okay.
That's terrible.
I also wrecked some horses with Argus and some archers this turn. Didn't get any blight on the horses to stop.
And I was just so close. My measurement's so close with my chick. I thought, man, I'm going to come in from the side and do some stuff.
Yeah, that failed charge kind of sucked a lot.
Yeah, it sucked. Because I would have just done my archery.
And your infantry hasn't even gotten into the game yet. So your strategy of trying to hold the stuff down, hopefully it's going to thin out. I'm going to be afraid when I have to face up against your full units here in a second.
Yeah, I do have like a big thing, but so do you. Like your infantry is at full because what you're about to gain back.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay.
Okie doke. Well,
yay.
End of round 3. Rob's excited.
I love it.
Hype. Another brutal round.
It was good. I mean,
round 4.
Yeah. It was good. I did some big damage on your guys, but they're still there. But
the thing that has me worried is that my leader over there, the one who is the Herald, we're playing the Herald scenario, and he's trying to get to the other side of the board. He's halfway dead, and you get a 50 points for just killing that guy off.
Well,
so,
either that or your guy goes to the objective and gets 100 points. So like I had to kill him off. But your regeneration with your freaking thing over there, that stupid, ugly guy, that's what's killing me. I mean, I feel like I've killed one of your armies twice now. I've done a lot of damage, but it just keeps coming back.
That's the thing about the undead is I feel like you really have to hit them hard to be able to overcome that. Because if you just hit them a little bit,
in the future, if you ever play this game and you see like a big chunk of infantry, go for that. If you let them linger, they'll keep coming back. That's what I'm learning the hard way right now. Because I've done a lot to the infantry, and you haven't even lost a tray, even though technically you've lost like 5 of your 6 trays. I think I've done that much damage. Nope.
The cool thing is if you don't kill them off, each round they're just going to keep coming back even more.
Yay.
So my points keep going like this, up and down, because they keep dying and coming back, dying and coming back. Awesome. Well, let's go into round 5 and see how we can finish this out. End of round 5.
Yeah.
You got the 50 points.
I got the 50 points, yeah, but those archers, especially having that double back, you basically gained the brutal ability just from your other thing. It's
well, at least the precise to be able to reroll the dice, which has helped me out a lot.
Which is what killed my golem. Yep. That's tough, man. If you ever see that guy who's riding on the like spirits and stuff, kill him, because being able to get
really
his army
squishy
back.
because he ends up killing himself a lot, but he hid in the back the whole time. So
and you also finally lost a tray from your infantry skeletons. Yay!
But you took out my one hero. So
yeah, I mean it's been good. It would be a lot different if that guy wasn't there bringing back whole trays. It's just that's ridiculous.
That's kind of like the only thing he's done all game. He took a pot shot at one of your guys at one point, but that's about it.
Having now played this in the future, I know what my strategy would be. It'd be a little different.
Nice. So. I feel like your infantry should have gotten the mix a little bit better because I think they're probably your most expensive unit out of everything.
I don't know. I actually don't feel bad about my infantry because I wanted my cavalry to run in and charge and do damage like they did. And they did do that. And then I wanted to have a strong unit at the end. I didn't want to have a bunch of weak stuff. And you've got strong units, but they're primarily strong because your guy keeps reviving them back. Yeah. And so...
awesome. Well, let's cast some runes and get some red runes so I can do lots of awesome damage.
Yeah, no.
One more round down.
Yes. It's not looking good. But it's not looking bad, but the damage I did, he just got to heal himself because he's, I don't know if I could say the word. He's a jerk. He's a jerk. I'll say that word.
Undead come back up. I think that's what we said at the end of every single round is that the undead keep coming back.
But now he's also healing himself. So this sucks. All right, round 7.
Round 7. Let's finish this up.
Oh, we have 2 rounds left. So if I survive, it's going to go off of points.
It's going to go off of points, yep.
I might have to just do that. I don't know.
You're just going to run away?
I don't know. We'll see.
I will chase you down.
We'll see.
There will be none left living.
No. All right. We are coming down to the wire. It's the end of round 7. It was a pretty productive round for both sides. We both dealt some big damage. Yeah. Finally was able to do some damage to your infantry.
I'm glad that my archers have literally just sat still just shooting at people the entire game. Yeah. That's been pretty fun.
This is it. This is the final round. I'm hoping killing his leader 50 points is the deciding factor. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be tough.
We'll see what happens. Here it goes. Damage here. If I get 1 more damage on them, it'll be enough to kill her. If I roll not a damage...
Nobody cares. Just miss.
It's basically the end of the game. So it's going to be win or lose based off of this right here.
Miss it.
Here's the roll. Ready? Set. Go.
Cut the feed.
We did it. The very end. We made it. down to the last second.
Dumb. I don't feel terrible, but I mean, I still lost.
Well, if your carry didn't die, you would have won the game.
Yes, it came down to a roll, but it also came down to your one spirit guy. Because if you don't have that spirit guy and you don't add those extra points, then yeah, it's just adding the trays. I mean, I must have killed. There's 6 in that. I must have killed like 10 trays worth of infantry. I killed 10 trays worth of infantry, but he's keeping able to bring them back, and then adding 2 whole lines.
Green runes.
And the 2 whole lines for the archers added 16 points at the end, which they should have counted for, like, let's say 20. They ended up counting for 36.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, man, that ability to not double his army size, but he definitely doubled his infantry and his archers. Like, those doubled.
Keeping that guy in the back was good because he just got to keep doing exactly what I want him to do. And he got to heal a little bit. And
yeah, if you're the undead and you don't have that guy, I think he's actually an expansion. I would look into picking him up, especially if you're going to look at staying with the undead.
Yeah.
Because that's super powerful.
His other ability that I didn't get to use is you can put a unit from a different faction into your army when you build the army at the beginning. So he's got lots of crazy stuff going on. Yeah. But he's pretty squishy for a hero that's worth 40 points. He only has 2 defense, and if they hit him hard, he's gonna die. But you got to keep him back.
Well, and the other thing is, like, for him to bring out a tray, he also does damage to himself. But then he can do powers and abilities in the future to remove damage. So it's like I'm hurting myself, but then I can remove it. It's just. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough.
Yeah, but the points were fluctuating up and down all game. Like, it went back and forth a little bit. It was definitely super interesting.
I scored so many more points, but he just was able to bring everything back. So technically he won. But it's like playing in a football game and you score 10 touchdowns, your opponent scores 6, but your opponent still wins. That's how I feel. It's bittersweet. But it was a fun game. I really enjoyed the game. I'd play again.
Yeah, and it'll definitely be interesting as we build different armies and different
things. And that was also just that scenario. You know, we would have played differently had it been like a eliminate all the team or something like that. But we were doing a specific scenario, and I like that about the game. Yeah. How it comes with different options to be able to play it, where it's not just a flat out 1v1.
Yeah. So this is our second Rob versus Roy. The first one was with HeroClix. I think I'm 2-0 now.
I beat you.
I think you should rewatch. Well, the pack opening.
Oh, and the pack opening, that doesn't matter.
But that was the video.
Groot. No, Baby Groot wrecked your main chick.
But we didn't record that. There's no need to record that.
But would you say on camera that I won that game? So game for game, we won. Also, he already had his army pre-assembled before I got here. And I was like, hey, man, pick something real quick for the video. So I'm not saying that there's an asterisk to his win. But, again, 10 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns. But he won. So
all you got to do is get that W, man.
So it's 1-to-1 games. 1-to-1 games. On the packs, you're 1-0. But for games, 1-to-1. And I'll make sure we record the games where Robert wins.
Nice. Awesome, guys. Well, thanks so much for checking out Rob versus Roy, and we'll see you next time. Ugh.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.